heart abuse their children. I didn't want to go into a part two of this. I was trying to end this before it went into part two. I should have kept looking at my watch and my time because I only knew I had 19 minutes. But that's the message. So this just give me a little time to just say a little more. And I hope that what I'm saying to you in these two videos, I'm gonna make sure this not gonna go into part three, and I'm gonna end it soon. But since I'm into part two, I want to just say some things to you. And if you can't have children, if you can't love them equally, then don't have them. You show love through your children by kicking wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to them, giving them an understanding, let them learn you, being around them, having a relationship with them, not buying them. So though anybody you can buy your children whatever, but that's not what your children need. They don't need you to keep buying them this, buying them that, buying them, and buying them this every time they want something. That's not what a child needs. A child needs a relationship with their mother, a relationship with their father. That's what they need. And any of you out there that's adults that have children, you need to have a relationship with your children. But also, let me also talk about this. You women out there that's angry with the man that you decided to lay down with and have sexual intercourse with, do you think it's actually right to use your child against that man to try to get back at him? And not if you're doing that, and if you have done that, you're not just hurting the father of that child, but you're hurting the child, because there's a balance that the Most High created. A child needs the mother and the father. He or she needs wisdom, knowledge, and understanding coming from the mother and the father. He needs both of you. Because if not, it's an off balance. I was off balance because I didn't have a father to father me. I didn't have a man to teach me how to be a man. My mother couldn't teach me how to be a man because she's a woman. It's impossible. She don't know how to be a man. Any woman, that's what I would say, any woman that even tries to be a man, I don't care if you dress like a man or whatever, you can't be a man. Because the Most High didn't create the chemistry and the ingredients of what you are to be that. So you can't be what you're not. That's just like me. I can get on my knees and bark and roof, 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 and get on my knees and crawl, put my leg up like I gotta, pee, urinate or whatever, but I can't be a dog. It's impossible. I can go somewhere and get a fur coat that look like a dog, and I can do all of that. Get the black nose and go around and just roof, roof, and be like that, but I can't be a dog because the Most High didn't create that. I can go live in a dog house, start eating dog food. I can't be a dog because the Most High didn't create me to be that. He created me a man, a human being, and the only thing I know how to be and can be is a man. So a woman cannot teach a boy how to be a man. So I was off balance. I didn't have that. You can tell that child what you think a man should be, and you might be right about some things, but you can't 100% and forcefully teach a woman can't teach a little boy how to grow up and be a man, nor can a man teach a little girl how to grow up and be a woman. You see, so there's a balance that the Most High created us to be and have. If you can't teach your children right, and if you even feel that one of your children feel like you love the other child better or the other children better than them, then it's your duty as a parent or as a guardian to sit that child down and have a mature conversation with that child and assure that child that, no, I love you just the same. Just like I did my daughter. I love you just the same, baby. I love you. Come give me a hug. No, I don't love Trinity, more than I love you. I love both of you equally. I love you. And it's important for them to understand that. It's very important for them to understand that. And I'm telling you this because I want you to do that with your children and do whatever you have to do to make sure that there's peace in your house. and that and that your children are living in a peaceful and a nice environment. And that's your duty as an adult to be that way. Don't let Satan and demons and evil spirits and all that stuff come into your house and cause chaos. You know, and I know that's easier said than done because it takes two people, and I understand that. It takes two people. Women, be mature. Do not use your child as ammunition to get back at the man. Let that man be in that child's life. Let them have a relationship. And also, I'm gonna tell you how I feel too. If that man is doing right by you and paying you money, I don't think you need to go down to child support or take him down to child support or take her down to child support if they're doing what they're supposed to do outside of the system and they're taking care of their children. Because you can work it out between yourselves. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I hope you have a good relationship. Make your child's relationship and kick knowledge to them as much as possible that they may grow up. And if they grow up and be, like I always say, if they grow up and be knuckleheads and go off and do stupid stuff, you can wash your hands and be like, hey, I told them. I taught them right. You see? So do the best you can. Raise your children. Of course, there's no books out where a person could read and say, you know what? Oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. No. Nope. It's up to you to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding within yourself to know how to raise your children up. And also, if you let your child grow up and be wild, and you're not teaching them anything, and you're not chastising them, then you don't love them. You don't love them. It's up to a child's also responsibility to grow up and be mature. So, people, the moral of the story is, if you don't love children, or if you think you're not going to love your children, or you think you might discriminate against your child because of their father or their mother or the way their personality is, then don't have children. But if you feel like you can deal with it and love them no matter what, and show them love, have a relationship, and explain as much to them as possible, then have children and teach them. Fathers, have a relationship with your children. Mothers, have a relationship with your children, because you're part reason why they're on this earth, and it's your responsibility to raise them. The scripture says, a person that don't take care of their own is worse than an infidel. And the definition of the word infidel is an unbeliever, a person who do not believe in the Most High. So when a person dies, if they're in the category as far as the Most High is concerned, as somebody that don't believe in Him, then are they going to be living with Him after their death? Answer is no. Can't be playing with people on this earth. You can't be lying and lollygagging and tiptoeing around situations. You got to tell people how it is. This is Tommy Charles of the Speakers Organization, LLC, coming to you from Heaven and Trinity's Boutique at 931 East Market Street, York, Pennsylvania, 17403. Telephone number is 717-219-8700. It's my pleasure to always come to you and speak truth to you through all of my videos. Even with the naysayers come out, because there's always somebody, no matter how positive and how true you speak about something, there's always going to be somebody with a negative mentality that's going to try to find something negative in their little minds to criticize what you are doing positive, and those are the people you don't give your attentions to. But all of the positive things take in. Be a positive individual in this life. Do your best to live the best life and to be the best person that you can, because success is never in what you have, where you live, what you drive, and how much money is in your bank account, or your credit union account. That is not wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Wisdom, knowledge, and growth is in the type of an individual that you are as a person. That's maturity. That's wealth. That's growth. Seek that. This is Tommy Charles, and I'm out.